Hello my darklings, it's me, Cherry. Thanks for coming back again. Please excuse my appearance, but I really wanted to do a quick video on my Halloween hauls from Michael's Crafts and the at-home store. This is the first year that I discovered the at-home store and all of the fabulousness that they have for Halloween. They have like 4 or 5 different collections of different Halloween themed goodies, so it is pretty easy to get overwhelmed and overjoyed, but I had a great time this year. I really controlled myself. I have a problem with that. I have a problem with spending too much money on Halloween, but honestly, I feel like I got some great things this year. So yeah, let's dive into it. We'll start with the stuff I got from Michael's. First up from Michael's are some matching wall decor. Cameos. These have skeleton faces on them. One is a skeletal Victorian gentleman, and the other is a skeletal Victorian woman. And I picked these up because I know they're going to work perfectly in my bathroom. My bathroom has sort of a absinthe Victorian type feel to it. So I thought these would go perfect for that. Next up is a selection I picked up for my library slash study slash office. I could not resist this tabletop decor of a skeleton reading. I absolutely love him. I think he's adorable. He will go perfectly on either of my bookshelves. Yeah, I just couldn't resist. Next up is a sign, a tabletop sign that says Fortunes Told. Fun fact, I occasionally live action roleplay, and one of my characters is in the universe of Firefly, which is an old sci-fi series from the 90s. It's got a huge fan base, but she is a fortune teller, so this sign is going to be perfect for Madame Mimsa's booth in the brothel of the world that I live action roleplay in. Every year I pick up one of the SpookyTown buildings or some SpookyTown accessories if I don't get to the buildings fast enough. This year they have a haunted library, and I love libraries. I volunteer at the library here in my town, so I could not resist myself. This thing is super cool. It's lighted but no sound, which is okay because I've got a couple of other buildings that have lights and sound, so it gets a little cacophonous. But this will be a perfect addition to my SpookyTown. So next up is a huge wall piece that actually has light and sound. I couldn't resist it. I really like the style. Oh, look at that, I got the Try Me sticker on. I really like the style of the picture, but I also found it quite entertaining. I can demonstrate it for you.
looks like someone beat me to it.
I think the only thing I don't like about it is that like horrendous, like crazy high-pitched scream. But otherwise I absolutely love it. And it does have a lights only mode, so you don't have to deal with the scream if you don't want to. But I really like this, so I picked this up. Last up from Michael's is actually sort of a combo purchase. I could not resist this little witch boot. Technically they call it a tabletop decor, but this is basically a vase for putting flowers in. They're little witch boots. I think they're super cute. And so I picked this up, and then for Halloween they sell these beautiful dark dipped roses. So they've got a dark dip blue. They've got a sort of a dark dip purple magenta, and purple, and a really deep dark dip purple. So I picked up just a bunch of these, and I'm gonna cut them down or bend them or something, and they're gonna go in my little witch shoe vase. That is the stuff I got from Michael's. Moving on, let's check out what I got from At Home. So first up from At Home, I really love spooky coffee mugs, or tea mugs is what I usually use them for. And I could not resist this black and green Wicked mug. It says Wicked on the front, and then it's got a little bat on the inside, and it's got the sort of candy cane swirls of black and green on the side. It's enormous, so this could also double as like a soup mug. So I super love that. I picked that up. Every year I usually get a different pumpkin of some kind. Sometimes they're little fabric pumpkins, sometimes they're bigger pumpkins. This year at Home they had this gorgeous black pumpkin with some deep red glitter roses on it. And I fell in love immediately. So I decided that I needed this guy in my house all year round. A lot of this stuff will honestly be in my house pretty much year round. But that's kind of just the goth way of life, I think. Kind of how we roll. Next up is a tabletop decor. I could not resist myself because my heart belongs to black cats, and I love black cats. So this little tabletop thing says every girl needs a little black cat. I think it's super cute. It's actually like a lot heavier duty than most of these wooden signs that I've seen before. But I really love it, and this will go somewhere in my house. For candles, they had a whole bunch of different stuff. And I usually burn these throughout the year, but I really liked these pillar candles. They're black with like some gold scroll work and some skulls and some spiders. I really liked these, so I got 2 of them. And then I also really liked the black with gold scroll work skull candle. Sometimes I burn these, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just leave them because they're pretty. And then I'll burn them like the next year before I buy a new one. But I really liked those candles. This guy is, I think, besides my haunted library from Michael's, probably my pièce de résistance. This is termed as a planter, As you can see, it's got a hole in the top and you can put like a smaller plant pot in the top. I will probably use it to hold like hard candies or something like that. I could use it as a planter. I've recently had to get rid of an aloe plant because I managed to kill it somehow. I have a theory about that. I think it was probably my cat, but I also found out that aloe vera is toxic for cats, so when I replace it, it might be a spider plant or something that's safer for the kitties, because my shadow boy likes to gnaw. I hate worrying that he's gonna gnaw on something that might end up getting him sick. So, but I will probably use it to hold candy or something like that. But it's this gorgeous skull on a claw-footed base with roses, and then a crown of roses on the top. And it was only 25 bucks. It's actually got some pretty good heft to it. It's so cool looking. They've even got, like, on the back, they've got the cinch points of the skull, because if you didn't know, when you're born, your skull isn't a single piece of bone, it knits together eventually. So it's got those knit lines on there, which I think is super cool. The paintwork is great. I'm super, super impressed with this. So this little guy is gonna hold goodies for me. Last but not least is the wall stuff. They have some pretty cool metal plate wall decor. This one says, "Danger contaminated area, beware of mutant zombies." I really like that. I got it for my boyfriend because I think he needed it for his office door, because I'm a dork and he's a dork and we're dorks in love. And then there's the Halloween Eve Midnight Madness bats. I think this one might go on the bathroom door. We'll see. But I really liked the prints that they chose for these, and the price was right, and they're metal, so they aren't quite as flimsy. I really, really liked them. So yeah, that is all that I have for my haul so far. Again, this is just for Michaels and At Home. If I buy any more stuff, I'll definitely do a quick video. Target, of course, is one of my favorite places for Halloween stuff, but they don't have their Halloween stuff out in stores yet, so I can't get my grubby little mitts on it yet. But if I do buy anything from those, I'll do another video later. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this haul video from Halloween collections of Michaels Crafts and At Home. If you have any questions or want to leave a comment, go ahead and do so below. Please consider subscribing. If you do, don't forget to tap that bell so you get notifications. And yeah, I think that's all for now. Stay spooky and stay lovely. I'll see you next time.